Hello and welcome back to another Avatar video. Today, we will be talking about my theory about how Aang is actually a non-bender. Spoilers. But welcome back, Avatar nerds, and I hope you have fun for this video. As you can see, this is an Aang and Katara family tree. More Katara than Aang, but we'll be using Theory 2 for genetics in this video because bending strength doesn't really matter, but you should watch the first video in the series. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the first video in the series. It's a series for a reason. Let's start at the top. As you can see, we know that Kana, she's has at least one non-binary gene. It might be who's Kana. Kana is Gran Katara's grandmother. We don't really know much other than that about her. And then we know that Paku has 2 bending genes and at least 1 water bending gene. At least 1. I actually put 2 in here. Fun. We see that Hakoda has a non-bending gene from his mother, and a bending gene from his father, making him be uppercase B, lowercase b. And we know that he has at least 1 waterbending gene. We also know that Kaya is uppercase B, lowercase b, or big B, little b, because she's also a non-bender. We know that Katara has 2 bending genes and at least 1 waterbending gene. It says 2 waterbending genes, but we technically don't know if she has 2 waterbending genes. But so it goes like that. And then we know that Sokka has at least 1 non-bending gene because he's a non-bender. We honestly don't know much about Sokka and his genealogy in his lineage, but I don't know, Sokka's being mysterious. We know that Aang has at least 1 waterbending gene, and we know that Kaya has 2 bending genes. 2 waterbending genes. We know that Tenzin has 1 waterbending gene and 1 airbending gene. We know that Pema, I actually spelled it wrong and did Pemba. No, it's Pema. It has 1 bending gene and 1 non-bending gene. Then we know their 4 children have at least 1 airbending gene and 2 bending genes down here at the bottom of the screen. Their 4 lovely children, Jinora, Ikki, Milo, and Rohan. So we know that, wow, what a change. We know that Bumi has at least 1 non-bending gene. Right there. His friend Gene. Which means that he had to get it from one of his parents. And it's dominant, so it's not like one of his parents could get it from, but it could be carried the gene unnoticed. We also definitely know that Katara is a bender, but we technically don't know if Aang is. Now it's time to get into the actual theory. So, we don't know if any avatars are actually benders, like genealogically speaking, which is what we're talking about right now, so genes. We know Roku is a firebender because his twin brother was a bender. It might be that he has a twin brother. Sorry, spoilers. Something that helps confirm my theory is that Kyoshi's mom was an airbender. Kyoshi's dad was an earthbender, so most likely Kyoshi is an airbender. Because there's also a possibility that Kyoshi's mom was carrying an earthbender gene, which is definitely possible. But it's most likely that Kyoshi's an airbender because she probably is uppercase A, little e. So I theorize that you don't have to bend your native element to be an avatar. You just need to be mostly one native ethnicity. And you might say, What about Kyoshi? You just told us that her mom is an airbender, so shouldn't she be mixed ethnicity and not be like just earthbender? Like, how is she earthbender enough to be an earthbender avatar, not like an airbender avatar? My rebuttal to this is that Kyoshi's mom is probably part Earth ethnicity because commonly learned the Yang Chen novels. Very great books. Non-benders from the Earth Kingdom commonly made pilgrimage out to the various air temples. And you might be like, why specifically non-benders? Non-benders were a lot less fortunate because Earthbenders, a lot better for jobs and like building homes and all that stuff. But non-benders would just try and find new lives in the air temples. So, yeah. So, for my knowledge, you do not need to be a bender to be the avatar. The only way to make Boomy a non-bender is if there's a mutation, which is very rare. The only other possibility that I can think of is it's not genetics, but something else like spiritualism, or like other weird things, but I don't like that theory. You might think my opinion is wrong, but it's my YouTube channel, so you can't do anything about it, so please leave your alternative theories and speculations down in the comments below, and thank you for watching my Avatar video. I know this one was a bit shorter than usual, but I hope you still had fun.
My cabbages!